You know, it'll hurt me if I wasn't with Johnnie, you know what I mean? Because she's not like any other woman I've been with before. She has some great qualities about her, and she's a boss herself. And I just want things to work out between us because, you know, I love her, you know, and she's the first woman that I've been in love with in a long, long time. I need to know if my girlfriend Johnnie is cheating on me. Man, I went up to the job, guys flirting with her, and she tells me it's nothing, but I got eyes, I'm not blind. She's a flirtatious individual, and so she's not understanding that, well, I'm not doing nothing, but it's offensive to me, so that makes my mind think other things. You know, guys are always looking at her, and she tells me that I'm insecure, but I know better. And another thing, she's always on the phone. I mean, you know, we get up in the morning, she's on the phone. Through the day, she's on the phone. At night, she's on the phone. I don't know if she's texting, sneaking, cheating, but I'm gonna find out. And we're the only black people that live in our neighborhood, right? So this white guy, man, it's our neighbor. He's cool people. I don't have anything with race or anything, but he comes out every time she's taking the trash out or going to the mailbox. And that one time I heard her come in and tell Mom, he's trying to get a full view. Well, full view of what? I don't see him until she's outside. Matter of fact, one time, man, we was pulled up in the driveway. She was in the car, I was in the truck, and he was walking his dog around, and she let the garage door down while I was in the garage, and she was still on the outside of the garage door. And I'm pushing the garage to come up, she's steady pushing it to go back down. Wouldn't that make you think something? I'm well known where I'm from, in our city and in other places. So I do music, I'm an artist, I go by the name Yachty Godbody, and every time we're somewhere, man, it's always this female, that female. Well, I'm an artist. I want them to like me. I want them to like my music. That don't mean I'm cheating with them or messing around on her. When I'm at events, I can't even do an event in peace and sign an autograph or rotate with the fans because she gets off into the fans' face to call them groupies and get away from them, and these are your groupies and you're messing with them. And it's nothing like that, man. I'm a professional artist trying to make it in this business, and she needs to learn that that's all it is. But a couple months ago, she called me, she came over, well, didn't catch me, she came over, I was over at my cousin's house. It's a female. She's thinking, you were messing around with this girl. That's my cousin. And I even called family members to try to prove to her, hey, this is my cousin. But when Johnnie gets mad, she don't listen to nobody. I have no reason to fail the test, you know what I mean? I've been honest with her. I messed up and did some things, but I've been honest with her about it. And since those things I was honest with her about, I haven't done anything else. I've been solid and loyal and faithful to this woman. I'm a sincere, genuine dude. I am the king of my castle. I'm an alpha male, and I just don't play no games. If you're gonna be with me, you're gonna be faithful 100 with me. If you want a sucker, go play with them, because I'm a king. What Johnnie needs to do, if she wants to be with me, man, she's gonna have to prove to me that she's not lying, she's not cheating, she's not doing anything behind my back. You know what I mean? And she's gonna have to stay off that phone, man.
Johnnie, that's your boyfriend on the tape. Do you think you can be in a monogamous relationship with a famous local rapper?
Well, I was hoping so. I didn't know that he was a rapper when I first met him. He came across very respectful, and he was dressed nice, and, you know, when I first met him, so I didn't know that he was a rapper. This was after, you know, getting to know him and dating him, then boom, he's a rapper.
How is the relationship now?
Very toxic, because he's a liar, he's a manipulator. So, look, I got GPS location on my car, right? So, this cousin that he's supposed to be over their house, I'm calling his phone, he's not answering the phone, right? So I pull up the GPS location on my car. I see this address. So my pull-up game is strong. So I pull it up to see what's up because you're not answering the phone. So then I see him come out. So I get out the car and I'm like, what's up? Where you at? You know, whose house is this? It's my cousin's house, my cousin's house. I'm like, okay, well, let's go back up here. Scared to death to go back up there. He would not go back up there to save his life. He's on the phone trying to call his auntie, and like, she can tell you who this person is, you know. So I'm just like, you know what? I punched him a couple times, got in my other car.
You punched him?
Yeah, I punched him.
Because he was with this other
Because
woman.
he took my other car. I have 2 cars. He took my other car and went to this person's house. They
right, which was a
supposed
woman.
To be, right, supposed to be a family member, but this person never came outside. Had that been me and one of my family members that was a male that came to visit me, I would have came outside and I would have said, hey, my name is Johnnie, this is my cousin, it's not what you think it is. Right. Why would you stay in the house?
Well, maybe she needed time to put her clothes on.
Exactly.
But you do know that he's cheated on you twice, right?
Yes, he's admitted to that.
How did he just come out and tell you, or you caught him?
I found out.
Yeah.
So I confronted him with, you know, what I found out. They sent me a video. The person's house that he was over sent a video from their doorbell camera to my phone. and screenshots of messages to my phone. So I confronted him about it before he even knew anything about the video, before he even knew this person sent it to my phone. I confronted him about it. He denied everything. So then I showed him the video. So then he said, oh no, I had some stuff over there and I went over there to get my stuff and I had to get this and I had to get that. I'm like, okay, so why did you come back out the house with nothing in your hand? You was in there for an hour. And then you came out with absolutely nothing. Oh, that's because when I came out the front door, then I went around the side of the house to the back door, and then I had to go through the garage and get my stuff out there. Just lies after lies after lies after lies. I'm sick of it. Oh, God. So I was working at a restaurant. The people that work at the restaurant, these are kids. These, if you add all their ages up together, they're not 21. I'm old enough to be their mother.
They're young kids. You're not sleeping with young kids.
No, I'm not.
You cheating with anybody?
No, I'm not.
Yeah. No revenge sleeping?
He was dropping me off at work, okay? This is how it goes. He dropped me off at work. I'm at work all day. He picks me up from work. I go to the house. I'm with him. He's the one that has unaccounted for time. No. He knows where I'm at. So then that's when he comes up. When I bring that up to him, then that's when he comes up with the neighbor. Oh, let me tell you about this neighbor.
What about this neighbor?
Okay, so the neighborhood that I live in, I'm the only black family over there, right? We're the only black family over there. So this neighbor walks his dog. When any time that I raise my garage, it's like the Truman Show. They come from everywhere to see what's going on over here. So he walks his dog around in the neighborhood. You know, so when
do you think he's attracted to you, or he's just being
nosy? He's just being nosy. So we're out there in the driveway. We just pulled up. We let the garage up. Here he come walking through. So I go in the house. I push the button to let the garage halfway down so he can't look in the garage. He pushes the button in the car, lets it back up. I push it again, let it back. So then he says to me, well, what's the problem? I said, because he's trying to get, you know, a full show.
Well, I'm not going out there. She can come back here. I'm not going out there. Bring her to me. Bring her to me.
My pull-up game's strong. I told him that. I don't got a problem. Come on. Don't throw rocks and hide your hand now. What's up?
So you're
don't
lying.
Throw rocks and hide your hand. What am I lying about?
You want to tell the truth, you got to tell the whole truth.
I told the whole truth.
Tell the whole
okay,
truth.
so if I'm lying, come out here and prove to me that I'm lying. Come out here and prove to me that I'm lying. If I'm lying, come out here and prove that I'm lying. They out here, they want to hear out here. They want to hear out here. They want to hear it out here. Come on, let's go. They want to hear it out here. Let's go. They want to hear it out here.
How you doing, Steve? You good?
Steve's out here. Come on. No. We out here.
We want to go out there. You want to say all that to people, but you miss innocent. You miss perfect. Only person perfect is Jesus, baby.
Look at everything you just said about me. Look at everything you just said.
I told the truth.
Okay. Well, come out here and tell the truth then.
I ain't got a problem
why
going out there.
Why we got to talk back here? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
I'm alpha male. You want to be the alpha male?
We keep it real, right? We keep it real. I'm a strong woman. That's what I am. And I'm not going to let nobody break me.
And I'm not going to let nobody play me like I'm stupid.
And I'm not going to let you play in my face either. So we on the same page.
I'm a good man.
So we on the same page.
I'm a good man.
And I'm a good woman.
Damn good man.
And I'm a good ass woman.
Good stock.
And I'm a good woman too.
Let's do it.
My mama got 12 sons and one daughter, and she'll still tell you she ain't raised no bitch. Okay.
First of all, you didn't come in the garage. You were sitting in the car. I was in the garage in the truck. Now, if I pull in the garage in the truck and you sitting out with the other car in the driveway, why is it he walking past, right? You let down the garage. I'm in the garage in the truck. I go to let it back up. You go to let it back down. I go to let it back up. What's that about? He's trying to be nosy and that. But you tell your people he's trying to get a full view. Full view of what? Oh, he's just trying to be nosy. No, the freaks come at the night. I don't see him until she come to the mailbox, taking the trash out. Why he never dogs his dog before then?
But that's his problem.
Right, but she lied about she couldn't promote. She knew him. If you don't know him, how you telling me, well, he not going to call the police because they call the police and stuff. We don't have black people there. Well, if you don't know him that much, how you know they having no cocaine parties?
Steve, we had a family member that was close to me pass away, right? The repast was at my house. Everybody came to my house for the repast. We had the repast. The very next day, am I lying? The very next day, guess what? The police comes to the house. Oh, it's drug activity at the house. Why? Because it's a bunch of black people here?
Hold on, Steve. Hold on.
Now it's hold on, Steve. Hold on.
Been with her 2 years, okay?
Hold on, Steve.
Been with her 2 years. The first 6 months of the relationship, I did cheat. I got me some oral sex. She want to get it, but she don't produce it. I'm like Bernie Mac. I like it too. You know what I mean? So that was an issue for me.
But you know, by then going out and getting it from somebody else, that's not going to help your relationship.
Okay,
Not
it's
at
not,
all.
Steve, but
And
I will
it
say this.
didn't.
If you're two
That's why
adults
I
and you
don't
talk
do it.
straight up, and if you love me like if I love her, I'm willing to do anything to satisfy, please you, to make you happy. Put a smile on your face. If I'm willing to do that for you, and it's not nothing outrageous I'm asking you to do, I'm only asking you to do what I do for you, what's the problem? You don't
but
love
if
me
you're
as
not
much as I love
if
you.
you're not getting that from somebody or
Right.
something that you want,
Okay.
then maybe it's time to move on.
Bingo. Bingo. But even after that, Steve, and we communicated about it, 2 years. This is the first 6 months. And when you first meet somebody, hey, it ain't like she didn't have her people before me and I didn't have mine before. Oh.
That's the problem
Okay,
because the first 6 months, that's the most important part of the relationship. You're building trust.
But we both were
So
dealing
in
with
the
stuff.
first
I was
6
dealing with
months,
men
if
that
you
she
couldn't
did-
even
she was
rock
dealing
with me
with
for
when I was
6
dealing.
months and be all the way honest and loyal to me, you understand what I'm saying? In 6 months, what I'm gonna do in 6 years?
My wife wants to hear you rap.
Well, you know what? Okay. One yachty guy body on the Steve Wilkos show. Here to find out the results, gonna let me know if Johnny been texting, lying, cheating, and meeting with a sneaky link. She better tell the truth, cause I'll leave her in a blink. Even though I love her, this woman really got my heart. And I don't want nothing to tear us apart, but I gotta know the truth if I plan to stay. Them results better read like they supposed to, cause I do not play.
I can rap too, Steve. I can rap too, Steve. The lie detector test better come back the truth, because I swear to God, I'm going to knock out his tooth. We all can rap, right? Yeah, we can rap.
You love her?
Yes, I love her.
You're not cheating on her?
No, sir.
You love him?
Yes, I do.
But I'm not feeling love.
It's very toxic right now.
Yeah.
The trust has been, you know, when you break trust.
How long have you been together?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. I mean, that's kind of crazy.
When you come in open heart, I laid everything on the table. She played games. She lied. Numerous times. I'm never gonna bring stuff up. But after I'm with you, and then I come with my heart, and then I say, oh, you used to playing guys like they suckers, because you think you're all that. So then now,
Is that true?
For one, I am all that, and some. For one, clarification.
Hey, Kenyatta, you're up first.
I need to sit down for this to stand up.
You're already standing up. We asked you, besides the 2 times that Johnny knows about, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman while being in a relationship with Johnny? And you answered no. Besides the 2 times that Johnny knows about, have you had sexual physical contact with any other woman while being in a relationship with Johnny? You answered no. The results came back the same to each of those 2 questions, and it came back that Kenyatta told the truth. Johnny, you took a lot of tuck the test. We asked you, since being in a relationship with Kenyatta, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? You answered no. Since being in a relationship with Kenyatta, have you had any sexual activity with any other man? You answered no. The results came back the same to those 2 questions, and it came back that Johnny told the truth.
You're the woman I want. You're strong. You got my back. You're beautiful. I just need us to be right on here and spiritual together. And since that did come back right, you better be glad it did. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Congratulations.
No, see, that's 10 carats on her hand, on her finger.
Well, it's a very nice ring. But, you know, I guess I wasn't prepared for that. I certainly hope that it's easier for you with a little more peace, like you were saying. You know, there was mistakes made earlier, but obviously he has making an effort to be with just you. You've always been faithful. Listen, I wish you all the luck in the world. I hope things work out for you. Very nice. Good luck for your music, too. It was very nice meeting you. Good luck to you.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that too. Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? Visit the link in the description to get my help.